MotorWeek is made possible by Rock Auto and Tire Rack.
Here at MotorWeek, we look forward to the holidays just as much as everyone else, but for a different reason. We love the holidays because we know that the North American International Auto Show is just around the corner. So join us for a speedy tour of all the new concepts and production cars that Detroit had to offer this year. A fittingly balmy and upbeat January day greeted the kickoff of press days in Detroit as the auto industry celebrated a third consecutive year of growing sales. Ford set the aggressive tone for the resurging domestic automakers with a total rework of its highest volume car line. On sale this fall, the 2013 Ford Fusion cast aside the safe look of old for a modern set of sheet metal curves that follow the Euro fashion already seen on the Focus and Fiesta. Ford's new midsize four-door will also join the trend of four-cylinder power only with the top motor and EcoBoost Turbo 4. But it's the Fusion Hybrid that pegged our fuel economy meter with an anticipated 47 mpg city rating. For Mustang fans, Shelby American was celebrating 50 years of pony car excitement with special editions including a 750 horsepower Shelby GT 500 Super Snake. With the Ford brand working on all cylinders, Lincoln is now getting more attention and its own styling direction as this MKZ concept graphically shows. With a vintage split Lincoln grille finally looking both bold and elegant, this four-door coupe form is almost a dead ringer for the brand's new Fusion-based midsizer. Concepts were front and center at Chevrolet as well, but with a twist. Both the Chevrolet Code 130R and True 140S are aimed at the under 30 Scion buyer who embraces two doors more than the rest of the buying public. Reminding us of the BMW 1 Series, Chevy's rear-drive Code 130R is the most conventional. This four-seater boasts lots of Camaro details affixed to a tabletop body. The True 140S, on the other hand, is low and sleek. It uses both the front-drive cruise chassis and 1.4-liter Turbo 4. Chevy is asking potential buyers which one they would like to see produced. One small car that will be produced is the 2013 Chevrolet Sonic RS hatchback. The RS performance upgrade begins at the grille and extends to the wheels, brakes, suspension, interior, all the way to a shorter ratio manual or tweaked automatic that adds a little extra zing to its 1.4-liter Turbo 4. Buick continues to reshape their premium image by jumping ahead of the market with this Encore Ultra Compact crossover. Slightly longer than a Mini Cooper Countryman and looking inside and out very much like a shrunken Buick Enclave, the Sonic-based Encore also sports 1.4 turbo power along with 30 mpg economy. One of the worst-kept secrets in years is the new compact Cadillac sedan, the ATS. Wearing a toned-down version of the brand's art and science styling, the ATS sports the lightweight build and super agile response needed to be a direct competitor to the BMW 3 Series and Audi A4. With an all-new rear and all-wheel drive chassis, power will include two 4-cylinders and the 3.6 V6 from the larger CTS. Rapidly gaining respect and market share is the Chrysler Group, and putting the Heritage Dodge Dart name on a thoroughly modern car could push those levels much higher. With a low-hanging Charger-style front fascia accented by projector and LED lighting, the rest of the Dart's body line speak fluid European four-door coupe. The interior is also upscale with soft materials, muted lighting, virtual gauges, the largest nav screen in its class, and clever under-the-front passenger seat storage. 3 inches longer than a Chevy Cruze, the Alfa Romeo Giulietta-based compact offers a 160 horsepower 2-liter 4 or one of two high-efficiency multi-air motors, a 2.4-liter and 1.4-liter turbo. This Chrysler 700C minivan concept debuted with no fanfare. A styling exercise that asked the question, will America accept a bread and butter people mover that's more than a box? Chrysler is also stepping up its performance image through the Mopar parts brand. They literally raised the hood on this wild Dodge Charger Redline to show off kits that include cosmetic, suspension, and a 590 horsepower Hemi V8 upgrade for true tuner car status. While Motown brands were the stars, there were dozens of offshore nameplates with new stuff to strut in Detroit, and we'll cover them all when we return to the North American International Auto Show later in this edition of MotorWeek.